Leadership 2.0, leading successful teams, businesses, communications and decisions based on neuroscience, social psychology, and leadership principles. Management, Leadership, Business Training Power. Written by Peter Allen. Narrated by T.J. Allen. Introduction. Leadership is simply causing other people to do what the leaders want. Good leadership, whether formal or informal, is helping other people rise to their full potential while accomplishing the mission and goals of the organization. All members of an organization who are responsible for the work of others have the potential to be good leaders if properly developed. Bob Mason. Imagine a large multinational corporation has just hired you as their new sales and marketing director in their international sales division. Global sales have been on a downward trend for several months, and you've been given what seems to be the impossible task of pulling an entire division back on track. You've hardly been given any information on your predecessor, your team, or your peers within the organization. All you know for sure is that there's a 6-month window for you to prove yourself and implement positive change within the division. While 6 months sounds like enough time, you know you'll have to pull out all the stops if there's any hope of making it work. Just then, the first signs of doubt and despair enter your mind. How are you going to succeed in turning an entire division around when you're not even sure what different types of personalities with which you're going to be working? You've already heard some water cooler gossip that staff is placing side bets on how long you're likely to last before you crack. Proving them wrong will be oh so sweet. But how do you assume leadership of an entire department that's used to being crisis managed? Your brilliant track record in your previous company landed you this opportunity, but there you were surrounded by friends and allies. You'd built solid relationships with your team and executive management. Questions begin to swirl in your mind. Do you really have what it takes to lead them through this challenging period and on to bigger and better things? Will you be able to earn their trust and respect as a leader as quickly as possible? Can you shift the entire team's focus onto areas of the business that are currently failing? Can you begin building a division all over again when you have no idea of what you're working with? It's more than just being able to identify the personality types and characteristics. It's a question of building trust and doing it very quickly. You can already feel the pressure of eyes watching every move you make from all sides. Your team isn't sure whether they can trust you or not, and those to whom you report have much higher expectations from the start. Your mandate requires you to ensure the sales division is operating like a well-oiled machine, or your head will be on the chopping block, and you know that you'll be facing the exit sign above the main entrance of the building. You are already thinking of all the leadership skills you're not sure you currently possess, but you know they will be necessary if you'll be successful here. The first step is going to be earning the buy-in from those reporting to you and gaining their trust as a leader. You know from experience that any insecurities or uncertainties displayed by you could be perceived as a weakness by the team. This may stand in the way of the entire department meeting goals set out by management. There's simply no way that you're going to allow this to happen during the 6 months you have. How do you meet these key objectives in any event? You know that there's no way to achieve this on your own. Too many questions and uncertainties run through your mind, and you have so many decisions to face. What do you tackle first, and how do you prove yourself to be a leader that a team wants to follow? Your management skills are sound because you've managed teams successfully in the past, but that was different. You've been part of your previous firm for years, working your way up through the ranks and developing a reputation for yourself. You'd proven your worth to management and colleagues alike, and hit that glass ceiling where you could grow no further was devastating. You were looking for a bigger challenge, which is why you applied for this position. Had you bitten off more than you can chew? Admittedly, your management style and skills have not always been the greatest, and there has always been room for improvement. How could you learn to lead from the front when required? Walk beside those that need
Sample complete. Ready to continue?